Welcome to my YouTube channel, Legal Information, Law Insights. I am Advocate Mukund Mahajan. Today, we are going to understand a very important topic in property law, the difference between adverse possession and settled possession, and what the latest Supreme Court judgments say about them. These concepts can determine ownership and legal rights, especially in long-pending property disputes. What is possession in legal terms? In law, possession is not just holding or occupying land physically. It includes two main elements. Corpus possessionis, physical control over the property. Animus possidendi, intention to hold the property as one's own and exclude others. Possession can be lawful, with permission or title, or unlawful, without any legal right. But even unlawful possession, if continued peacefully and openly, can have legal consequences under certain conditions. What is adverse possession? Adverse possession is a legal concept under Article 65 of the Limitation Act, 1963, which says that if a person is in possession of immovable property hostile to the interest of the true owner and remains in open, continuous, and uninterrupted possession for 12 years, then that person may acquire ownership rights. The key elements required to prove adverse possession are: hostile possession without the permission of the true owner. Actual possession with physical control and intent. Exclusive and open possession, not shared or hidden. Continuous possession for 12 years without any break. Mere long possession is not enough. The intention to deny the title of the real owner must be clear and proven with evidence. What is settled possession? Settled possession refers to peaceful and established possession over a property, even if the person is not the legal owner or does not have formal title. If someone is in open, undisturbed, and long-standing possession of a property, their possession is considered settled. In such cases, even the real owner cannot forcibly dispose them. The owner must approach the civil court for legal eviction. However, it's important to note that settled possession does not create ownership rights. It only protects the person from being evicted illegally or by force. Key differences between adverse possession and settled possession. Although both concepts relate to someone staying on a property without legal title, their nature and legal effects are completely different. A person claiming adverse possession must prove that they intended to own the property against the interests of the real owner and maintain that hostile claim continuously for 12 years or more. In contrast, settled possession means the person is in peaceful, continuous, and accepted possession, but without the intent to claim ownership. It may arise when the real owner has allowed the person to stay, or when no objection is raised for a long time. However, this possession cannot convert into ownership, even after many years. To summarize, adverse possession can lead to legal ownership after fulfilling all conditions under law. Settled possession does not lead to ownership, but only gives protection from illegal eviction. Supreme Court's latest judgments, 2023 to 2024. Now let's understand how the Supreme Court has recently interpreted these doctrines through major judgments. 1. State of Himachal Pradesh vs. Keshwa Ram, 2023 SC Civil Appeal number 15442023. In this case, the Supreme Court clarified that a person cannot claim ownership merely because they have stayed on the property for a long time. The court emphasized that adverse possession must be intentional, hostile, and open, and the real owner should have been excluded from ownership for at least 12 years. Court's observation: possession must be hostile to the title of the true owner and must be accompanied by an intention to dispose. 2. Ravinder Kaur Grewal vs. Manjeet Kaur, 2019, 8 SCC 729 reaffirmed in 2024 decisions here. The Supreme Court held that even a person in adverse possession has the right to approach the court and file a suit for declaration of ownership. This decision overruled older views which said only the title holder could sue. Implication: if a person satisfies all legal conditions of adverse possession, they can legally claim ownership and protect their possession through court. 3. Keshwa Ram Patil vs. Union of India and ORS, 2024 SC. The court distinguished settled possession from ownership. It ruled that even if someone has no legal title but has been peacefully staying on the property, he cannot be evicted forcibly. The owner must file a proper legal suit for possession. Key takeaway: even a trespasser in settled possession must be dispossessed only in accordance with law. Real-life examples for clarity. Let's look at two simple examples. Example 1: Adverse possession. Suppose Mr. A owns land but does not visit or maintain it for 20 years. Mr. B constructs a house, pays taxes, and lives there openly, claiming ownership. If Mr. B can prove that he possessed the land continuously, exclusively, and against Mr. A's interest for 12 years, he may acquire ownership through adverse possession. Example 2: Settled possession. Mr. C enters vacant land and builds a hut. The owner doesn't stop him for 5 years. Even though Mr. C has no ownership, the law protects his settled possession. The owner cannot use force, he must go to court to remove Mr. C. Legal tips for property owners. Regularly check your land, especially if it's vacant. Put up boundary walls, fences, or signboards. File police complaints or issue notices to trespassers early. Pay property tax to prove ownership. Keep title documents updated and safe. If someone enters your land illegally, act quickly. Remember, silence or inaction can weaken your rights over time. Summary: adverse possession is a serious legal doctrine that can transfer ownership from the real owner to the possessor if all strict conditions are met. Settled possession, on the other hand, gives protection from forceful eviction, but it does not result in ownership. The Supreme Court now requires clear intention, strong evidence, and proper legal action for any claim to be valid. As a landowner, you must be alert and proactive to protect your property rights. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it informative, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for more legal insights. I will meet you in the next video soon. Jai Hind!